Taiwan. Imagine experiencing Taiwan for the very first time. 7 days, 5 incredible destinations. From the vibrant streets of Taipei and the creative corners of Taichung, to the hidden mountain village of Fenqihu, the misty forests of Alishan and the coastal, aesthetic vibes of Kaohsiung city. Let me show you how to spend 7 days in Taiwan. At the end of this video, I'll share a few things to know before visiting Taiwan and what this 7-day trip actually cost. On our first day in Taiwan, we wasted no time and booked a trip to explore the northern natural beauty of Taipei. Our first stop was Qingtiangang Grassland, a stunning open landscape where water buffaloes freely roam under the clouds. Next, we explored Jingshan Suspension Bridge and Pond, surrounded by misty forest trails. Then we continue to Xiaoyukeng Recreation Area, where sulfur steam rises straight from the ground. For lunch we stopped at a local farm restaurant. By midday, we reached Beitou, home to the famous thermal valley. The air was thick with steam rising from the emerald green and breathtaking hot spring. Before we keep going, I want to quickly mention something that's been a constant part of my travels, Safety Wing, the sponsor of today's video. I've been using their travel medical insurance ever since I started traveling full-time last year, and honestly, it's given me so much peace of mind. Whether I'm filming in the middle of Taipei, hiking in Alishan or somewhere completely off-grid, I know I'm covered. You can buy it even after you've already left your home country, and it renews automatically month by month. Or, if you're only traveling for a short trip, you can also get it for a fixed period, as little as 5 days or more. If you're planning your own trip, just scan the QR code on screen or use the link in the description. You can check it out and see if it fits your travel plans too. And just nearby, the Beitou Hot Spring Museum added a touch of history to the place. In the late afternoon, we returned to Taipei and ended the day at Shilin Night Market, the biggest and most famous one in the city. A maze of food stalls, games, and lights. Kicking off our morning at Penny Coffee, a cafe with a mix of vintage charm and modern Taipei. From there, we wandered through Bopiliao Historical Block. Just a short walk away is the Bangka Lungshan Temple, always alive with the sound of prayers and incense smoke curling through the air. Later we made our way to the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. Grand, symmetrical, and beautifully quiet in the middle of the city. For lunch, we stopped by Fuhong beef noodles, one of my favorites in Taipei, where the flavor truly speaks for itself. As the sun began to set, we hiked up Elephant Mountain for the best view of Taipei's skyline. Then we headed to Rauch Night Market, with the smell of grilled skewers and the buzz of Taipei's night crowd filling the streets. We started our third day early, joining another day trip to explore the northern coast of Taiwan. Our first stop was Yehliu Geopark. Wind and sea have carved the rocks into surreal shapes, from honeycomb textures to formations like the famous Queen's Head. Next, we headed inland to Shifen, a small village famous for its old railway that runs right through the main street. Here, visitors release colorful sky lanterns, each carrying wishes into the misty sky. By late afternoon, we reached Jiufen, a mountain village draped in red lanterns and nostalgia. As the sun set, the lights came on and the narrow alleys turned into a scene straight from a Ghibli film. We arrived back in Taipei in the evening and decided to explore Ximending, the Shibuya of Taiwan, lively, loud, full of neon lights, and the perfect way to end another full day. We left Taipei early in the morning and boarded the high-speed train to Taichung. We checked into our hotel and went straight to Miyahara, a restored red brick building that once was an old eye clinic, now turned into one of the most elegant dessert shops in Taiwan. It feels like a mix between a chocolate factory and a vintage library. From there, we explored the old station plaza, once Taichung's main railway station, now transformed into an aesthetic space where old tracks meet modern cafes. As the evening came, we made our way to another street night market, where students fill the streets and stalls sizzle with snacks. The next morning we caught the train from Taichung to Chiayi, the gateway to the Alishan Mountains. After 4 full days of non-stop exploring, this was our slow day.
And I thank you for the leather fans, the kisses and the smiles. And I thank you for being the best part of my life. And every time that things go wrong, you pull me up, I come back strong, oh yeah. The best part of my life. The best part.
Saturday morning started with picking up our rental car, the beginning of one of the most scenic drives in Taiwan. Halfway up, we stopped at Fenqihu Old Street, a charming mountain village known as a rest stop for the Alishan Forest train. Narrow alleys filled with wooden houses, tea shops, and the smell of bento boxes steaming from old kitchens.
后，至少我们了解了一。
We spent the afternoon wandering through the Alishan forest, surrounded by towering cypress trees, moss-covered paths and the sound of wind weaving through the branches, a place that feels almost untouched by time. The next day we returned the car and took the morning train south to Kaohsiung, a city that quickly became my favorite in all of Taiwan. After checking in, we started at Sunfong Temple. One of the city's most colorful and intricate temples, its walls alive with carvings and golden details. Just a few streets away, we stumbled upon a small hidden cafe, the kind of place you don't plan to find. Later, we explored the Pier 2 Art Center, a massive creative space filled with murals, sculptures and converted warehouses. Once an industrial harbor, now an open-air gallery by the sea. Here we are taking a ferry to cross the river to the fort side to catch the sunset. As the day came to an end, we crossed through the Cijin tunnel to catch the sunset. A short walk uphill brought us to Cihou Fort, where the view opens up to the entire city. Just a few steps away stood the Kaohsiung Lighthouse, standing quietly above the harbor. As promised, here are a few things to know that'll make traveling in Taiwan a lot smoother. First, Google Maps is king. It works perfectly for both city navigation and public transport. Second, always carry some cash. Most cafes and restaurants take cards, but for night markets, cash is still the way to go. And last, get yourself an easy card. It works for the metro, buses, and even convenience stores, making it one of the most useful things you can have in Taiwan. And finally, here is how much we spent on our 7-day trip through Taiwan. If you like this film, a thumbs up helps the channel more than you think.